In this mod review, we're going to take a look at the Kenworth T908 SAR for American Truck Simulator.
Junior, senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're having a look at the Kenworth SAR or T908 SAR for American Truck Simulator. So let's jump right into the customized configuration, and this is by Carlos as well. So first of all, we have a look at the cabins. There's two cabins you can choose from, and there we go, there is the two of them there, as you can see. And then we go over to, I'm going to choose that cab there, and then we'll go over to the actual chassis. There's only one chassis. It says 10 by 2. I don't know what the go is with that, the 10 by 2, because it's definitely not 10 by 2. Then we have a look at the engines. It says a large selection of engines to choose from. We've got the Cat C15 475 horsepower. We've got the Cummins ISX 600 horsepower. King of the Hills 625. There's the Otello 1.000 CV8, so it's got 1 horsepower. That's weird. I think that's meant to be 1,000 horsepower. And then we've got the Otello 1500 horsepower, I think that is, 2,000 horsepower, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500, and the 4,000 horsepower. So, insane. Insane. That's really insane, that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the C15 and we'll come back and test these out later. Now off to the transmission. We've got 12-speed ZFAS Tronic, 18-speed Road Ranger, a transmission 21V Ret, I don't know what those are, Otello transmission. So I honestly have no idea what they are. Let's try the Road Ranger. Then we go off to the interior. Now, I've seen this before, this interior, and last I saw it, it was in the W900L. So, that's been just taken out of there and used in here, so never mind. Hopefully that it will get its own interior within time. Also note that something else I've noticed as well is if you have a look at if we go out here, notice how the bonnet's slanted in this version of the T908, but it's straightforward in this one. So I think that it's the W900 long interior where they've just used the nose there. So and then from here it is a more slanted nose, which it still looks okay. I mean, I don't believe it's that slanted, but it could be, I think it's maybe a little bit sort of dipped down, but not that much, so then we go off to the colors and we have a look. So we've got your sky blue, snow white, widow black, pure red, sunny yellow, custom color, and you can check out any custom color you so choose. Dark red metallic, see, it's duplicated it a couple of times here. And then you've got the sunset metallic, which actually I think this looks really good on this truck. Custom metallic color, and let's see, do all three of these work? There's the first one, there's the second one, and there is the third. So yes, all three do work. I am going to choose that one there. It's bright, but I think it looks good on this truck. Or we could actually go, there we go, actually that one there, we'll choose that red. That looks really nice on this truck. Now, off to the accessories, everyone's favorite part. Now, let's go and chuck on a bumper here. So, there's one, there's another. Notice how low that goes to the ground? That is so low. There's a bull bar. One thing I will note down that I don't remember seeing too many bull bars that were straight up like that, but never mind. Most of the bull bars that I've seen, they are actually a little bit bent on the angle, and then the top part goes straight up or something like that, but not like that. The whole idea of the bull bar is to deflect the cattle and that from, or not cattle, but the ruse from the truck, so it doesn't damage the truck. Anyway, there's a red one there, so that's actually pretty cool. Spotlights on there, but at no point can you actually select any spotlights or anything like that. So I am going to choose that one there for now. We'll leave that on there. Now over to there, that is the Kenworth logo. Now notice that all of these little tags on the side there are all mirrors, so they're all the same, which is a real shame. I think that each picture needs to be of what general idea of what it's going to give you, so you can just look and go, oh yeah, oh yeah, and that way it doesn't matter what language you've got up there. And then we go over to the mirrors. There's a couple of different mirrors there for you to choose. I do not like those, but whatever you do to one side, you need to do to the other for the mirrors. Okay. Now, let me just see. Moving right along, so there we have air cleaners, and you've got painted air cleaners, and that's actually the ones I like. Look at those. They're painted, and the snorkels are chrome on there, and it's got lights, and you can see that those lights actually work, so it's pretty good. Don't know what's going on there with those lights, how they're coming out there, but that's, anyway, that's weird. Then go over to the main mirrors, and you can get painted ones or chrome. Then we have lights up the top. Now I have noted a little problem, and thank you very much to the guys for helping me out with this today. I sometimes get my mods and the subscribers to check out the mod that I'm having a look at, and then they'll actually go through with me to see if there's any issues, and that's what we did before, so thank you very much, guys. If you go to one there and you select that there, you'll see that the horn is actually going through. So no major issue, it's just a small little thing. So in order to fix that, all you just have to do is select 2 or, 3. There we go. And that'll fix that problem. Then we go over to, you get a turbo wing. Now that is going through the, oh, see how it's cut out, sorry, it's cut out. So it doesn't actually go through the horn or anything, it's cut out properly. Get chrome, and then there's another type there, but it doesn't have that one there in chrome, so yeah, if you wanted to use that one, there we go. I don't see too many T908s with those on, but never mind. Turbo wing on the back is 2 different kinds of turbo wings. If you want, we'll just leave it on that today. Now there is a headache rack on the back. That looks like that's come from the W900 long as well. So now exhausts. There's a whole heap of different exhausts to choose from, and they might be from the Peterbilt, I believe. I've seen these before. So there's a few there to choose from. I'm going to choose those ones there. They're black. Oh no, they're chrome. There we are. But they just look black. Down below we go to the tanks. So there's a few different tanks to choose from. Those ones are the ones that I like there. I think they probably look more like the T908 than anything. The standard tires on there. And same for the rims as well. They are the standard rims that you get in game. So let's make those chrome. We'll pretty her up, make it look really nice, and put a chrome cover on there. Actually, I'm going to put the Kenworth cover on. There we go. And down here we have fenders, fenders, and more fenders. We'll spin that around so you can see that a bit better. Now, these are actually quite well done, I'd say. So look at that. That's coloured. That's very nice. I like that. That's very nice as well. Also very nice. But I think those ones there they'd have to be the ones that I like best of all. So very, very nice indeed. Now, I don't know. There was one dot here. It said LED, right? I don't know what that does on there. So I'll put it on and see what happens. Now, with the back here, we've got the standard tires again and standard rims. So I'm going to put on, where is it, standard chrome. And we'll just see if we can zoom in there a bit better. And there we go. We'll put on chrome nuts. And then the cover that I'll put on will be the chrome cover. We may as well put on the Kenworth cover. Alright, there we go. And the rims here, standard chrome. The nuts, chrome. And then we'll put on a standard cover. Sorry, the Kenworth cover. There it is. Alright, there we go. And spinning it round, round and round and round we go. There's the mirrors again. I think that's pretty much it for what you can choose. And, oh, that was that headache rack. So I think that's it. No, there's no beacons on top of the actual snorkels like you see here in Australia, which may be something that they might fix up in, or Carlos might fix up in the future. Now for the interior, as we discussed, this is from the Kenworth W900 long, and the trucks are definitely two different trucks. They're not the same at all. So there we go. Let's confirm that. You can't select any other accessories, so hopefully that'll get fixed in the future. Let's do a trade-in on the last mod. There we go. And let's see how long it takes to load. Is it very heavy? No, it's not. Look, that took hardly any time to load at all. So it's not a very heavy model. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, there's a bit of a gap there on the model, but never mind. Look at all that chrome. Holy moly, that's a lot of chrome. That's a ton of chrome right there. So if you love your chrome, oh, it's definitely going to be right up your alley. I think that's a bit too much chrome. Wow, look at that. Oh, look, there's a big dent there in the guard. It's unusual. Out we go. Oh, look, the whole chassis is actually chrome. That's too much chrome now. It still looks good, but I think that's just a little bit too much chrome. All right, let's start her up. That's interesting. There you go. That's actually an interesting sound, that is. Let's test the lights. Lights are working. Horn. And no air horns. Let's high beams. Yeah, high beams are working. Flashes. Flashes are working there. Now on the back, yep, brakes are working, and there's the reverses working. So all good. Wipers. Do we have wipers? No wipers on the outside, but there is wipers on the inside. Okay, flash is off. It's very I think it's very quiet anyway, but never mind. Just back this up and we'll go over and check out the engines. And let's go see if there's any other sounds, or if it's just standard sounds or whatnot. Alright, now let's go to upgrade, and then we go to not accessories, engines. Cummins, let's have a look at the Cummins. Jump on the outside. I'm trying to zoom in and it wasn't letting me zoom in. Alright, start her up. So it's the same sounds. Alright, hopefully in the future this will get some new sounds. So C15, the Otello there. Let's check that out. Don't know why that camera keeps zooming out so far, but anyway. Yeah, same sounds. Same sounds all the way through. Never mind. There we go, lights are on. That 1,000 horsepower is really making a hell of a difference. It seems to be driving quite nice, actually. I'm just looking at the tacho there and trying to keep the revs in the range that they're meant to be kept in, between 10 and 15 or 17 at most. But there's the banana brake. So look, there we go. That's, I mean, it seems fine to me. Drives well. It looks quite good. Not 100% accurate, but it is quite good. It's a good mod. But is it worthy of the weekly drive? Well, that's not up to me, guys. That's up to you. So if you would like to see this in the weekly drive, then you know what to do. Punch that like button in the arse. And that tells me not only that you want to see this truck in the weekly drive, but tells me a whole heap of other information as well. So make sure you get in there and vote, guys. Don't remember to get in there and vote, and don't just forget about it, because your vote is very important. And if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. There's over 1,800 videos to take a look at, and we focus around vehicle simulation. So it's pretty cool. Occasionally we do other games, but mostly it's vehicle simulation. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button as well. But until next time, guys, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on!